What it is, what it ain't, and what it's gonna be. It's Nisha T, and I'm back with another video.
I know you got a feeling. I know you feel it.
I know you feel it, baby, I swear.
I wanna fuck from the front to the side.
Okay, as y'all can tell by the title, in this video, I will be talking about my first semester of college. It was something. Let me say that. It was something. I attend Jackson State University. That is a HBCU, if anybody didn't know. First thing I'm gonna say, college ain't worth all the hype that people give it. I ain't gonna lie, it's different. And like, it's you know what I'm saying, it's fun. It's a good thing to experience, but everything good comes with some type of bad. Everything good comes with some type of bad. I don't care what it is. It was pros and cons to being in college. And let me say, it was kind of hard because like I'm real family oriented. So being away from home and on my own, I thought that I was ready for it, because you can ask anybody that stay in this house with me. I was so ready to go to college. I used to say all the time, oh, y'all get on my nerves. I can't wait to go to college. I can't wait to be on my own. I can't wait so I don't have to listen to anybody's rules. I can do what I want to do. That's fun, but it gets lonely sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. And like, sometimes you're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so happy I'm in college. But you're gonna have them days where you was in your dorm ready to go home. Cause I cried. And you know how people say, you know what I'm saying, you gonna cry when you go to college, when you first get there and all this stuff. I didn't cry. Like, the day that I went up there, I didn't start college until like the second or third day of classes. I didn't get up there as soon as everybody else did. So like the week of orientation, freshman orientation, all that, I missed all of that because I wasn't supposed to go to Jackson State. I was supposed to go to a whole nother school. And so there was like, I decided to go to Jackson State maybe 2 weeks before college even started. Crazy, yeah, I know, but things happened. I was going through things at the time. I told my sister, I was texting her because I was finna cry and stuff. So I was texting her and stuff like that. We was making little jokes and stuff like that. And so I was telling her, I was like, I feel like I'm getting kicked out of the family. Like, I feel like I'm getting dropped off somewhere else and have to be on my own. I know this sound crazy, but that's how I feel. And it was like, it was hitting me hard because I was like, I don't think I'm ready to be on my own yet. Even though I thought I was, I wasn't. So yeah, that was different for me. Getting there, the whole process of getting there was crazy. It was hectic that whole day that we was trying to get everything situated so I could actually get moved into my dorm and everything. All of that was crazy. So yeah, coping with college, honestly, I feel like everybody, even though, you know what I'm saying, there do be people that be excited to go to college that don't, you know what I'm saying, experience the sadness and all this stuff and the withdrawals and everything. But for people that do, or for people that think they may experience those things, I cope with it by being social. Because when I got down there, I only knew one person. But I didn't even know I was going to know anybody down there at first until one of my old friends, she had texted me and was like, did she go there? So I was like, cool, I'm going to have somebody down there that I know. But it was still hard. Like, even if you do know people going to college, it's still going to be hard unless, like, this your roommate or something like that. But I didn't know my roommate because, like I said, I wasn't supposed to go to that college. So coping with it, I cope with it by being social. And I'm already a social person myself. So I was like, it's not going to be too hard for me to get to know new people and everything like that. So that's what I did. I got out. I was social. I hung out with people and everything like that. Which brings me to the parties. Parties, y'all. So, like I said, Jackson State is a HBCU. Party school. Everybody say that it's a party school. I ain't gonna lie. We do party up there. We do. When I first got to school, being that, you know what I'm saying, the weather was nice and all this stuff, we had parties maybe like 3 days a week. Literally. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, there was parties. Sometimes on Sundays, there was parties. And best believe I was at each one of them because I'm a party girl. I like to have fun. I like to go out, be social, everything like that. So I was at majority of the parties. Let me tell y'all, that's not smart. It's gonna feel like this fun and okay, yeah, I'm gonna be able to party and still keep up with my classes and my grades. I said the same thing, and honestly, I ain't gonna lie, my grades start slipping for a little minute, and like I was late to class sometimes because I'd be out all night partying, then get to my dorm to maybe between 1, sometimes 2, sometimes almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and then had to get up for maybe like at 8:30 or 10 o'clock. This stuff is hard, and let me tell y'all think that okay since my classes will start way later because y'all know in high school 7:15 you have to be at school or you're late. People will say y'all think that it's easier getting up for y'all classes in college since like it don't start as early as high school, but it's not. It's not at all because yeah, even though you like, yeah, I'm gonna get more sleep, I'm gonna be able to be in my bed longer, you won't. And it's gonna be hard to get up because it's not gonna be nobody there to tell you to get up. And even setting alarms, y'all think alarms on like y'all phones and stuff is gonna help. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I have to set 4 alarms because like I even put a snooze on my alarm so they can go off multiple times, but sometimes I still had trouble getting up, mainly because I knew like I didn't have to go to class, even though you paying for it, so you technically did have to go, but you didn't, if that makes sense. Like, you not going, you wouldn't get in trouble like you would in high school and all this stuff, but they cost you money and everything, and nobody wants to be paying for college for no reason. And classes, y'all, let me tell y'all about classes. So, classes. I didn't go to, because I was going to do law. I was going to major in law when I first went to school. I know how serious law is and how hectic it can be. So I went up there undecided. Now, of course, people say it's best to have your major already figured out when you go to college. That's true in a sense, but at the same time, you don't want to get to college and think you want to do one thing and want to do something totally different. Because one of my friends, she changed her major 3 different times. And I used to have to tell her that it was totally fine to, like, it was okay. This is college. You're going to have your 4 years, freshman, sophomore, junior, and then senior. And then, of course, you're going to have to go into whatever you major, which is going to add years onto how long you're going to be in college. So I was telling her, like, it's okay to go undecided, y'all. I'm still undecided. I'm going to be going into my 6th semester of freshman year. Undecided. I think I want to do psychology now, but I'm not going to actually buckle down to that until my sophomore year because college is different, and like y'all don't want to go to college thinking you want to do one thing and then you get stuck not being happy with what you're doing because you before you went to college you was like, oh, okay, yes, I want to do this. So it's okay to be undecided when you're in college, when you first go. So don't pressure yourself because that'll add on to the stress. College itself and being alone, being up there wherever you go, with no family. Of course, your friends are going to be there for you, but it's nothing like being there with family. So being away from home is going to be hard on its own. Like, college is a stress in itself. So don't let your major and you figuring out what you trying to do stress you out, because getting up there, you have to get the experience first. So it's like my first semester, I experienced a lot, and I feel like, I honestly don't feel like high school prepared me for college. I feel like my first semester of college prepared me for college, because it's like, I thought I had it all figured out. I didn't until I got there. So now I want to talk about work studies, all that type of stuff. Work study, most people decide that, okay, if I do work study, I don't want that to be my community service. I want that to be money in my pocket, because sometimes they do allow you to get paid for actually doing what you're doing. So it's basically like an on-campus job. And they also give you the option of doing just the work for free as volunteers so that it can help you pay off for college. So that's what I honestly recommend. The next thing I want to talk about outside of you actually as a student, I want to talk about friendships and dealing with being away from home as far as the people that is at home while you're not there, while you're in college. So friendships, y'all know how they say that the people you meet in college, the friends in college, are gonna be your lifelong friends. Don't get me wrong, I believe in that, but they don't mean as soon as you get to college, y'all. Like my first semester of freshman year, I fell out of 4 different friendships. 4 different friendships, y'all. The first one was just with one person. The second one was just with one person. The third one was with 2 people. And then the fourth one was with just one person. So, I'm not going to get into that because it's not for me to just put all in detail, because that's not important as far as what I had going on. I'm just saying that, giving y'all an example, helping y'all understand that they not talking about when you first get to college. I mean, I'm not saying that some people you meet when you first get there not going to be there throughout the end or be your lifelong friends, as people say. But all I want to say is be cautious when you get up there. Like, I was eager to make friends when I first got to college because I'm a very social person. And I thought that there would be, you know what I'm saying, meeting new people, knowing a whole lot of people, going out, all this stuff, and having fun would be my way of getting it out from my mind, the things I was going through, and being able, helping me adjust being up there on my own. Don't be too eager to find friends when y'all first get up there, because that's just life. Everybody that you think is your friend, not everybody gonna actually be your friend. So don't be too eager to get up there and find friends. Like, you gonna meet new people. You gonna be there for 4+ years. Like, you gonna meet new people. Don't think that just because, oh, I met this person when I first got to college, I met these people when I first got to college, that they gonna be your lifelong friends, because you're gonna be highly disappointed. Me being in college for my first semester, it helped me and it opened my eyes to a whole bunch of new things. I can say that I'm more experienced in certain things. I understand certain things better. That's what college gonna do for you. That's one thing that's a benefit to going to college. It will open your eyes and help you see things different. So the next thing I want to talk about is, you're gonna hear people say all the time, you're gonna have people that say, oh, you don't make time for me, or you acting funny that you in college, we don't talk as much anymore, all this stuff. What I honestly can admit, when I was telling people that when they went to college, that's when they say that, like, they not intentionally doing it, being in college is different and all this stuff, that's true. Like, that's true. So I feel like the phone works both ways. Why should we have to be the ones to pick up and call y'all all the time? We the ones away from home. We the ones that need to be checked on all the time, because I have had days and nights when I was in my room by myself, either crying or just wanted to be left alone and isolated and ready to go back home and just say forget everything. You gonna have those days in college. That's one thing I can say. So when you do have those days where the withdrawal days, the sad days, where you just want to drop everything, don't continue, push forward. Don't be so quick to give up. College is gonna be hard when you get there. Push through it, okay? That's what I had to do. Push through it. And me pushing myself through my first semester the way I did, I feel like I'm more than ready for second semester. Every aspect of college is important, but just know where to rank everything. Put everything in the order. And there's something else that before I close this video out, I say that I feel like everybody should do is prioritize and be organized. Organize yourself and what you plan on doing before you actually get to college. Having a calendar, a journal, or something to help you be organized and prioritize, I feel like is really important. I feel like that's what y'all should do. So yeah, that's really all for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit that subscribe button if you like this video and the advice I gave. hit that like button. If you didn't, please let me know things that you would like me to go over or talk about as far as college. And that's all for this video. So
got it, girl, you got it.